4 habits good listeners avoid. 1. Trying to win conversations. If you treat conversations like competitions, you're bound to lose no matter what. Many people struggle to be good listeners because they're emotionally insecure. They approach conversations as competitions, with the unconscious goal of winning, and feeling justified and good about themselves. Before going into any conversation where you'd like to be a good listener, ask yourself this simple question: is this conversation about being helpful and supportive or making myself feel good? Instead of viewing conversations as competitions to be won, you'll start to view them as acts of service that aren't about you at all. 2. Focusing on the problem, not the person. Just because someone has a problem doesn't mean they are a problem. Focus your attention on the person sitting next to you, how they feel and what the world must look like through their eyes right now. When you do, you subtly communicate that, whatever they're going through, they're okay. By resisting the urge to give advice and solve problems, you give the other person a far more valuable gift, the gift of validation. You help them see that they are more than the sum of their problem. 3. Invalidating other people's feelings. A surefire way to derail a conversation and build a reputation as a terrible listener is to get judgmental about other people's feelings. When the person sitting next to us is describing how sad, frustrated, anxious, or ashamed they feel, we naturally empathize, especially if it's someone very important to us like a spouse or child. And while it might be motivated by perfectly good intentions, what you're really doing is judging their feelings and invalidating them. Whether or not someone's feelings make sense to you, their experience of that feeling is always perfectly valid. To you, that terrible thing is unlikely to actually happen, and therefore the other person's fear isn't justified. Your job is to help the person struggling to know that whatever they're feeling is valid, no matter how painful or how irrational. Good listeners never treat feelings as problems. 4. Ignoring your own feelings. If you're oblivious to how you're feeling, it's only a matter of time before you say something stupid. We all like to think that our words and actions are motivated by pure reason and objective logic, especially when we're playing the role of wise sage and good counsel to someone who's struggling. Unfortunately, this is rarely the case. Far more often than not, what we do and what we say is motivated by how we feel, or how we want to feel. The point is, how you act as a listener is profoundly influenced by your emotions. If you're not keenly aware of your own emotions, you're never going to be a good listener. How could you when most of what you say and do is ultimately about you, not them? Truly great listeners are selfless in conversation. And the only way to resist the pull of your own emotions and stay focused on the other person is self-awareness. In order to resist the toxic effects of defensiveness, you must be able to acknowledge and validate your own difficult feelings. Good listeners are compassionate with themselves. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching.